Ahamkara and Illusion. A quick blast of Theosophy by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. Ahamkara is closely connected to the theosophical idea of illusion. In many spiritual traditions, the world of appearances is not denied outright, but it is understood as incomplete or deceptive when mistaken for ultimate reality. Theosophy adopts this perspective and uses it to describe both the external world and the internal world of the ego. In this framework, what seems solid and self-evident is often only a temporary arrangement of shifting conditions, perception and desire. The ego participates in that illusion because it encourages the person to treat passing thoughts, emotions and social identities as if they were the deepest truth of the self. Instead of seeing the self as part of a larger spiritual whole, Ahamkara narrows awareness and creates the impression of a separate, independent centre of consciousness. This is why illusion in Theosophy is not just a matter of false beliefs about the outside world, but also a deeper misreading of one's own identity. The ego is part of the illusion because it makes the temporary seem permanent. It encourages the person to identify with changing thoughts, emotions and social roles as if they were the true self, even though these things are unstable and continually shifting. In this sense, Ahamkara is not just a psychological habit, it is a spiritual veil that narrows awareness and keeps consciousness fixed on surface reality. By creating a false sense of solidity around the lower self, it contributes to the broader condition in which consciousness remains trapped in appearances instead of perceiving the deeper spiritual unity behind them. This connection between Ahamkara and illusion also helps explain why Theosophy places such emphasis on inner awakening. If the self is already divided between higher and lower principles, then spiritual progress requires a shift in identification. The person must learn to see through the ego's claims and recognize that the ordinary I is not the final truth. Ahamkara is the mechanism that makes this misidentification possible, and therefore it is also the obstacle that must be overcome.